What's up, good people? Welcome back to another episode of Undrafted Views. We're here. We talk sports from the sidelines, and today we're going to talk about the 2021 NBA Awards. Let's get into it.
So the NBA released their 3 finalists for the top NBA awards. Now, I just got to address the elephant in the room. I have issues with the Kia MVP Most Valuable Player finalists.
I do too. Let's talk about it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the finalists are Stephen Curry, Joel Embiid, and Nikola Jokic. Why is Steph Curry on this list?
I don't know. It boggles me. It has to be because the league and the fans love him, right? So, but just because we really like you, don't mean that you are worthy enough to be the most valuable player this season.
Right.
Because I'm telling you right now, if Steph Curry is on this list, you doggone, I should be seeing 4 people because there should be Russell Westbrook as well. What Steph Curry did is the same thing that Russell Westbrook did for the Washington Wizards. So it for me, this is all favoritism, and I don't like it. Oh, he willed the, he's been shooting outstanding, and he's but they're out of the playoffs.
They are, and the Wizards are still in, and Russ is still holding it down. So no, I have a big problem with Curry being in. Now he won the scoring title. That's great. That's very fantastic. Yeah. Russ also secured the triple-double award. So hey, what's up?
What is exactly? So no, Steph Curry, great job. Russell Westbrook, great job. Not MVP caliber this season. Sorry. No. And when I look at the MVP award, I'm looking for 2 things: availability and wins and losses.
Well, if that's the case, then who's your pick for MVP?
Nikola Jokic, of course. Just for those 2 reasons. Availability, yes, he's played every game in the regular season. And not only did he play every game, he was able to be valuable enough where his team was still able to maintain the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, even after one of their stars, Jamal Murray, went out.
Right.
He is valuable to the team.
Yeah. And he's valuable to the NBA. He brings in the international audience. I know they looking at all that stuff.
Yes, and he is the second player to score. He's second in triple-double scoring.
Yeah.
This season. Second?
Yeah.
Russell, yeah. So let's stop it. And let's just go ahead and give it to Nikola Jokic because he earned it. He did. Now, Joel Embiid absolutely was doing really. He was trending very well to be one of he should be on this list, and he could have potentially earned the award. But guess what? For me, in the 2 groups, 2 categories, availability and wins and losses, he misses it in availability for me.
Right.
21 games.
Yeah, you can't give it to him. You can't give it to him with that.
And the Sixers were able to win without him.
Yeah. So how valuable is he?
That's
in the grand scheme of things. I think he is valuable to the Sixers. They just mustered up enough to keep winning. But for me, hands down, Nikola Jokic MVP for 2021. All right, now the Kia NBA Defensive Player of the Year. 3 finalists here: Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, and Ben Simmons. Talk to me.
I don't have nothing to say.
What do you mean?
I mean, clearly it can't be Draymond. Can it?
No.
Again, did you defend enough to where your team is in the playoffs? I'm just really, y'all.
Draymond, I think he averaged more rebounds than points, which is
which is part of being a great defensive player, but no, Draymond, not this season. All I'm saying is that what I'm saying is not because you are not a phenomenal player, just not this season. That's all.
No. So who's your pick?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
For me, it's Ben Simmons.
Of course, it's gonna be Ben Simmons. You've been riding Ben Simmons all season. Yes,
I have. I think he's a great defender. Hey, and his team is first in the Eastern Conference right now. So, I'm going with Ben Simmons.
Okay, so that'd be based off of likability because Rudy Gobert and his team is first in the Western Conference.
Well, hey, Hey,
Exactly.
all right. All right, now for the NBA Six Man Award, you got two players from the Utah Jazz and Jordan Clarkson and Joe Ingles, and then Derrick Rose for the Knicks.
How they?
I don't know how they came up with that.
Where'd that come from? They just needed to fill in the slot. Explain it.
I know.
How many? So I guess I want to know how many voters are from the New York Knicks area. I just need to know what that looks like at this point, right?
The NBA headquarters, I think, is in New York. So hey.
Yeah, but I'm going with Jordan Clarkson, of course, clearly. Check my video. Yeah, all day. Jordan Clarkson all day. Yes, I'm riding for him. He deserves it. And give it to him.
Yes, definitely Jordan Clarkson. But I think it's remarkable that you have two players from the Utah Jazz, similar to how the Clippers had Montrez and Lou Williams too. So it's kind of nice how the tides are changing.
Yes, and Joe Ingles, no disrespect, great. I'm glad that you were being recognized on this list as well.
Yes. All right. So NBA Rookie of the Year now. You said availability and win-loss records. So I want to know who is your pick out of LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, and Tyrese Halliburton?
Well, if I'm using those two categories as my measuring stick, none of these players will be winning. Because not one of the teams are in the playoffs. However, the Charlotte Hornets did at least make it to the play-in tournament. So if I had to add another one, I would say, did you make it to the play-in tournament? So they did. And LaMelo Ball clearly would be the one to win. And I don't see why not.
Wait a minute now. Availability?
Yeah, availability. Yeah, maybe not. You know what though? Just forego this whole award this season. Just forego it. Just forego it. Nobody's really at this point. It would be a what do you call it? A participation award.
What? No, Anthony Edwards, #1 pick in the draft, has played all games this year. I'm going with Anthony Edwards. Now, the Timberwolves were terrible, but I got to go with him. Now, LaMelo Ball is a close second for me, and then Tyrese Halliburton is his third runner-up. So, I don't know.
If Anthony Edwards get it, I'm not going to be mad. I agree with you. I think one of the reasons why Anthony Edwards probably got dealt a short end of the stick is because of Cat and D'Angelo being out, and they just had a poor season. That's all. I think that if all of them were healthy, all of them played, it would probably have been a better fit for Anthony Edwards to probably get more airtime, more notoriety, stuff like that. It's being the #1 draft pick, right? So we'll see what next season looks like for Anthony Edwards. But if Anthony Edwards were to win the Rookie of the Year award, I wouldn't even be mad.
And everybody gonna have to Google him because I'm telling you, don't nobody know who he is.
And maybe hopefully if he does win, maybe then the league will give them more national games.
I don't know. You got to be able to win those games. Like the NBA is not going to put out a poor product. All right. So the NBA Most Improved Player Award, we got Jeremy Grant from the Detroit Pistons, Michael Porter Jr., and then Julius Randle of the New York Knicks.
Okay. Well, Jeremy Grant is out for me. He's not a part of my list, but I'm glad that he's on here, and I look forward to seeing what the Detroit Pistons do for next season. Michael Porter Jr. and Julius Randle is really close for me. I'm going to go with Michael Porter Jr. because he had to step into the second role, second man role of the Denver Nuggets due to Jamal Murray going out. I think that he has been able to fulfill those shoes in his way. Not saying that he will be a Jamal Murray. I'm not expecting him to do that, but he has been able to show up because now he's having more touches and he's being relied upon more than he was when Jamal Murray was in the game. And because he was been able to do that, the Denver Nuggets has been able to maintain their third seed in the Western Conference. So I'm going to go with Michael Porter Jr.
Ooh, and I'm going with Julius Randle of the New York Knicks. Okay. I think with his increased responsibility, the fact that he's a first-year All-Star this year, and how well the New York Knicks are playing, he is the first option for the Knicks.
He is.
So I got to go with him. He's most improved.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Now, lastly, for the NBA Coach of the Year, we have Quinn Snyder of the Utah Jazz, Tom Thibodeau of the New York Knicks, and, of course, Monty Williams for the Phoenix Suns.
That's a tough one. Really? Can we just award all three of them?
Exactly. Can we do a co-coach of the year? Seriously.
We do a co-coach of the year. Quite naturally, Quinn Snyder must be on this list. I mean, the Jazz is the best record overall this 2021 season. So I can see that. Tom Thibodeau and the way he has revived the Knicks franchise and put the New York fans and the NBA fans back on notice that, you know, the New York Knicks are still here. Maybe kind of overshadowed by the big three in Brooklyn, but still big for that New York fan base. And Monty Williams, I mean, the coaches think he's
right,
the coach of the year. So I don't know why, you know, the other people that are voting wouldn't consider that the same. So I'm going to go with, I don't know. Who you got?
Well, I think the biggest form of flattery is when your peers think that you are the best. And in this case, I got to go with Monty Williams.
Yes.
If the coaches think you are the coach of the year, who am I to suggest that you're not? So I'm going to go with Monty Williams on this one.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't dispute that. I think it's great. I think it's great. I think either if your peers say you good, and that means that Quinn Snyder and Tom Thibodeau could have also voted for him as well. I don't know, but they could have, right? So yeah. Nobody will be, I can tell you right now, nobody will be upset if Monty Williams were to win.
No, but they will be upset if Steph Curry wins the MVP award, or Draymond Green somehow picks up the defensive player, or Derrick Rose becomes the sixth man of the year. I mean, come on.
Yeah, okay. The other ones, you know, hey, whoever wins, best of luck. I'm so happy for you. Add it to your Wikipedia page.
Oh my God. All right, you guys, we are going to wrap up this episode. Make sure you drop down in the comments and let us know if some of the questionable names on this list should end up winning these awards. It may not be questionable for you, but I'm just saying, drop down, let us know. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you guys on the next one. But until then,
peace.
Peace, y'all.